Welcome, dear listeners. You are tuned into The Voice Within, Neville Goddard Speaks through AI. I'm your host, and today we delve into the fascinating insights of Neville Goddard. In this episode, we'll explore the true nature of reality as a spectrum of states of consciousness. Neville will guide us on how to navigate between these invisible worlds to choose our reality intentionally. As Neville profoundly puts it, all that you could ever desire already exists in the state you are not yet occupying. It's all about moving to a different version of ourselves rather than trying to change the world. So, get ready to uncover these truths and transform the way you perceive your life and your potential. Let's embark on this journey together. Let's begin by understanding what a state truly is. According to Neville Goddard, a state is not just a mood or a temporary feeling. It is much deeper. It is a dwelling place of mind, identity, and expectation. Think of a state as an all-encompassing mindset that defines your beliefs, reactions, and experiences. For instance, the state of wealth comes with its own set of beliefs and experiences that are drastically different from those of the state of lack. Similarly, the state of love carries with it entirely different assumptions and expectations than the state of rejection. Each state colors your world in a unique way, shaping your reality and influencing your life experiences. By recognizing and shifting these states, we can align ourselves with the conditions we desire. Up next, we'll discuss how to intentionally move from one state to another and effectively transform our reality. Now, let's explore how we actually enter these states. It's through the powerful tools of assumption, imagination, repetition, and feeling. Every day, we immerse ourselves in different states, often without even realizing it. Assumption is the first step. By assuming a state, we adopt the beliefs and attitudes that come with it. For example, if you assume the state of health, you start to think and act like a healthy person. Then there's imagination. Our imagination is incredibly potent. It's where we shape and craft these states vividly in our minds. Visualization and mental rehearsals allow us to experience the state before it manifests in our reality. Repetition comes next. The more we dwell on or repeat these assumptions and imaginations, the more they solidify in our subconscious, becoming our default state. And let's not forget feeling. Emotion is the glue that binds our thoughts and imaginations into a tangible state. Feeling as though you already possess what you desire plants you firmly into that state. It's essential to recognize that we are always in a state, but many people drift through them unconsciously. The real magic happens when we become aware of our current state. It all begins with a simple question: what state am I in now? This awareness is the first crucial step to shifting into a new desired state. By asking ourselves this, we can identify where we are and decide where we want to go. Awareness allows us to navigate our inner world with intention. Up next, we'll delve into practical exercises to help you shift states effectively. Moving between states is less about forcing change and more about relocating your identity. Just like moving from one place to another, this process is about gently shifting your internal world rather than making a dramatic or forced change. So, how do we navigate this subtle transition? First, it starts with recognizing that you cannot rush this process. You must identify the state you currently occupy. Be honest with yourself and acknowledge your present mindset and beliefs. Once you've pinpointed this, the next step is to define the state you wish to move into. Get clear about the beliefs, emotions, and assumptions that characterize this new state. Next, immerse yourself in the feelings of this new state. Through imagination and visualization, begin to see yourself as already living from this desired state. Picture the scenarios, interactions, and outcomes that align with it. Remember, it's not about pretending or forcing a new reality. It's about genuinely feeling as though the new state is already yours. Repetition is key here. The more frequently you can place yourself in this new state through imagination and feeling, the stronger it becomes. This isn't about a one-time effort, but a daily practice. Reinforce your new identity by repeatedly visiting it in your mind and emotions. Finally, allow this new state to become your default. Trust that through consistent practice, your inner world will shift. Over time, this new state will feel natural, and you will begin to see its reflection in your external reality. Remember, the movement between states is an inward process. It's subtle and gentle, requiring patience and persistence. Transitioning to a new state is about re-identifying yourself from within. So, take it one step at a time and trust that your inner transformations will eventually reshape your outer world. It's essential to avoid arguing with your old self or attempting to fix it. Instead, leave it behind. When you find yourself slipping back into old patterns or states, gently return to your desired state without judgment. Remember, movement between states is an internal process and not something dramatic or abrupt. Keep reminding yourself of the state you wish to embody, and with patience, you'll find that you align with it more naturally over time. To be transformed, you must forget the former things and move into the new. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of The Voice Within. Neville Goddard Speaks through AI. Stay tuned for our next episode titled Prayer, the Art of Spiritual Surrender. Make sure to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned during our discussion. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the teachings of Neville Goddard. Until next time, keep exploring your inner states and transforming your reality. Goodbye for now.